There we go. What's going on, guys? How are you out there? I don't know if you can hear me or not. I've got this cool little thing. I forgot I had this microphone. It's the little blue snowball. It's what it's called. Little blue snowball microphone. And let me know if it's working okay. I know there's a kind of a lot of reverberation, or there's just a lot of echo in general, just because of the room that I'm in. Um, because I'm like right up against the wall, basically. So I'm trying to cut that back, but I don't know if this is really doing justice or not. So you're going to see the mic every so often, just kind of a forewarning to you. But hey, you know what? I got some really cool news. This is the whole reason why I'm on here right now. Because coming up next week, Tuesday, September 20th at 6 p.m., that's the time right now anyway. At 6 p.m., I've got a brand new season of Coloring with Jeff. So if you've never seen what these episodes are, basically I sit down and I'm coloring with markers right in your face, well, screen, whatever, and I bring the piece to life just with markers. How cool is that? But this season, I'm going to kind of add a little bit more stuff. And sometimes I say this every season, it seems like, but I have a whole bunch of different kind of paper. And I've been collecting it over the past few seasons, couple of seasons. And I've been saying that I'm going to introduce you guys like what markers look like against this kind of paper, maybe with like this texture or with no texture. You know, I have all this paper and I'm going to start showing you guys what it looks like, because that's one of the biggest questions that I usually get, not always, but that I usually get, will marker work on this kind of paper or marker work on this? Well, I may not have the answer, but you know what, right here, I can actually show you and we can all see together if marker will work on that kind of paper or texture. So I'm going to be bringing that definitely in, coming in this season of Coloring with Jeff. And then another thing I'm going to do, and I've done this in the past, is every so often I'm going to have a giveaway. You never know what it is. It could be the piece that I'm physically working on right then and there. And what really makes that kind of sweet is that you physically watched me color it, and the whole world watched me color it. So you never know. That particular piece that I just colored could be yours. You never know. Or it can just be a totally different piece that I just kind of pulled out of my archives that I want to send to you, that I also hand colored. Maybe not this season, maybe last season or the season before that. Who knows? Any way you look at it, I'm going to have giveaways. So I really do hope you guys can join me. This is going to be a live event every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So, like I said, this is the time frame. This is what I've kind of chosen. I've kind of listened to a lot of people because they said, well, I'm not home yet, or I'm on the ride and I'm coming home, but people want to physically see me color live. So that's why I'm like, well, if I do it at 6, maybe most people will be home. The kids will be home from school. So then everybody can sit there and they can enjoy watching me color. So that's my hopes. Will I go an hour later? Maybe. By the way, the episodes are only about an hour long. There are a couple here and there that I think, because there's some pretty decent pictures, bigger pictures, that might take a little bit longer than an hour. I've got a huge poster that I'm thinking about introducing into Coloring with Jeff. Now, the difference with that is that unfortunately, it has nothing to do with the studio. Besides, I'm coloring it. That's the only thing. So this is something that's completely outside of the studio. So I'm debating bringing that in. I'm not sure. I probably will, just because it's a fun piece. It really is. It's such a cool piece. So I better make sure I have my markers for that. But that's pretty much starting next week. How long is it going to go for? Like I said, each episode is roughly about an hour. It might be a little bit less. Some might be a little long. Just figure about an hour. I'll make sure I try to, condense it all to an hour long, or at least, 55 minutes or something, for you guys. So it's not too late for the kids, going to bed, or it's not completely interrupting your dinner. I don't want to do that. Believe me, I don't want to do that. As you can tell, I've missed a lot of meals in my lifetime. So, Yeah, but I do hope you guys can make it out next week, Tuesday. All you have to do is just go either to my YouTube channel, which is Jeff Balky Studios, or you can go to Facebook and also go to Jeff Balky Studios. You can subscribe to YouTube or go to my page, Facebook page, hit like or subscribe to either of those, and I will be live on both of those pages. Yeah. So I really hope to see you guys. I got a lot of cool pieces that I'm going to be doing. And because, guess what? Halloween is right around the corner. I have some different spooky tunes that I've never hand colored before. And I have some all brand new pieces that have never been, first of all, colored before. Secondly, have never been hand colored before. So you guys are going to be seeing everything brand new in color as I'm coloring it. So I'll be seeing it the same way, the first time ever seeing these particular pieces colored. So I'm also going to be bringing back some of the fan favorites, if you will. There's a few pieces that people have asked me to kind of bring back and just kind of show. Not tons, guys, not tons. I have a lot of new stuff that I want to show you because next year, a lot of things are changing. A lot of things in a good way. Getting rid of a lot of the older cartoons that I've had for a while, and some I'm gonna keep around, but I'm updating a lot, and I've got a lot of new pieces coming in. So I really hope you guys can join me next week Tuesday for the first episode of the new season of Coloring with Jeff. And I'm going to put my little QC microphone down real quick because I'm going to just type out the YouTube and I'm going to type out the Facebook page. If you're seeing this video right now, you're on one of them. I don't, I don't know which one you're on, but you're on one of them. Hey, Kev. Awesome. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You're either watching on YouTube or you're watching on Facebook. So you're already in the right spot. But for those of you who may not know, you may be seeing this video tomorrow, or over the weekend. You know what? At least I'll have right here for you. Go to my YouTube, subscribe there, or like the Facebook page, and you will not miss an episode. So let me just type this in real quick. And all right, that's the YouTube. All right, that's the Facebook. So there you go, guys. So now you have it. Yeah. So the first piece, just to kind of give you a little insight of what I'm going to do with this first piece that I'm going to work on is actually part of my new collection that I called the cosplay collection. It's I think you guys are going to enjoy this. I hope you will. I hope you will. I try to make these kind of enjoyable. I ask you guys questions. You can ask me questions. And that's the other cool part is that because this is a live event, this is a live show or taping, if you will, then you can actually ask me questions and you can get them in real time. So that's kind of cool, huh? And I love when people participate. I love when people ask questions. So please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Just go ahead and ask. And yeah, I've got a lot more stuff that I want to share with you guys, not just about coloring with Jeff, but just about some other things with the new Spooky Tunes characters, some events that I have coming up, and just a whole bunch of stuff. Man, there's so much stuff that I can't wait to share with you guys, but I have to kind of break it up in pieces. Otherwise, I'll keep you here for 2 hours and I'll just start rambling. Yeah, I've never done that. So I hope to see you guys next week, Tuesday at 6:00 p.m. Central Time, either right here on YouTube or right here on Facebook. And if you don't know which one I'm talking about, look in the comment section so you can actually see. You can actually go right to one of those pages and like and or subscribe to those pages and channels. So I hope to see you guys again, like I said, next week. And if I don't, I hope to see you the week after. All right, take care, guys. Thank you so much. And I will be back in probably just a little bit because I'm going to do another video, but this is going to be about something completely different. So talk to you soon, guys.